Oh, hello. It's so good to see everybody. I'm pulling you up on screen. Hello, waves. We love.
Hello.
Hi, friends. It's good to have you here. We have a moment to sort of go over everyone who's here for our first segment of Jeopardy. Sophie's never played Jeopardy before, and I'm very excited for that as well. But we have
I'm too Canadian for this.
But we have some awesome friendos and people on the team who want to give an opportunity to introduce themselves before we get started. We can start with Mooney on the left here, or
Sure.
Arcane Priest. So sorry.
Yeah, my name is Mooney. My Twitch handle is Arcane Priest. I stream Soulslikes, RPGs, and sometimes art. And I have just like a chill, cozy kind of vibe. And I love the Firekeepers. I was afraid to play Soulslikes until I knew that there was a place where I wouldn't sit and have to deal with people backseating constantly and being mean. And so I'm really good at being bad at Soulslikes.
Oh, good at being bad is the best way to be. You know what I mean? We out here.
It's all about having fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Emrys, please tell us about you.
My name is Emrys. My pronouns are they, them. I am a community-focused streamer. I got into Souls games probably about 2.5 years ago after doing a charity stream and having that as a ultimate goal if we reached our $1,000 fundraising. And ever since then, I fell in love with Bloodborne and then Souls games altogether, and they've taught me a lot about letting go and being okay with failure. And so now they're an obsession of mine. I do challenge runs. I'm working on Bloodborne Hitlist right now.
Ooh.
And I recently completed Lies of P without leveling and Bloodborne Deathless.
Oh my god, hell yeah.
Lies of P is one of my favorites.
It's one of my favorites too. I'm a huge fan.
Hell yeah. Sophie, please tell us about you.
Well, my name is Sophie Waste. I use she, her pronoun. I do stream a bit of everything. I've been streaming a lot of Souls in the past, but I do a lot of Zelda, bit of everything. I like adventure stuff. Everything is kind of scuff, but we always make it fun, so that's pretty much about it.
Well, we have one last individual, certainly not least individual. Mochi, please tell us about you.
Hello, everybody. So yeah, my name is Mochi Bear. Everybody calls me Mochi, though. I stream Souls games and RPGs. I'm actually new to the Souls world. I got with my partner recently, and they introduced me to the Souls world. We were playing Elden Ring together, and I actually found the Firekeepers through social media and wanted to explore that world, but also have like a support base. So I actually finished my very first Souls game by myself, which was Lies of P, last week.
Oh my god,
and
congrats.
Amazing.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but congrats.
No, it's okay, because I wouldn't have done it without the Firekeepers. There'd been so many people that were supporting me through. I went to Amherst crying. Amherst crying because I couldn't be the last boss for like 3 weeks, but it was such an accomplishment. So, yeah, that's me.
Heck yeah. I'm excited. Sarah put together an amazing Souls-themed Jeopardy game. Sarah, I'll hand it to you, and I'm just your cute little tech person in the corner. If you need me, I'm here.
Okay.
Fantastic.
I'm not sweating at all. I don't remember how the Jeopardy music goes. So
Everyone in
if I
chat, we
accidentally
need
start
some
doing the Family Feud
renditions.
music, I'm sorry.
Yeah, give us some renditions typed out of your Jeopardy theme music. I need to know what you think it sounds like. But yeah, I'm gonna move us over to the Jeopardy screen while you explain the game, how to play, because it's some people's first times playing the game ever, which is crazy.
I know.
So
That's really cool. I know. So Jeopardy is your trivia game, and you get, as you see on the screen, you have dollar amounts that you can win, but you select what question you want in each category. The side thing is you don't know what the question is. You just have to pick the money amount. And you do know what the categories are, though. So there are 5 categories, and you can pick one question. And then if you get it right, I believe you can go again. If you get it wrong, someone else can answer, and the person who answers correctly will get to pick the next question.
That's true. Yes. So
Yes.
there have been in the history of the shows of Jeopardy, one person who goes, wipes the entire board, takes all the money, and wins the entire game without anyone else speaking. It's wild.
That sounds crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Are we doing the whole answering in a question?
That's up to you. How are you feeling?
You can answer in the question if you want to keep with the vibes in the game, but completely understand if you just completely forget and don't answer in a question. Because, Mooney, if you don't know, usually when you ask the question, they'll ask it and they'll be like, who is this person? And then when you respond, you'll say, what is? And then you'll say the answer. That is usually how it goes, but you don't have to. We're not going to stick with the rules because I forget the rules. So I'm not going to make you guys remember the rules because I feel like that would be mean.
We're playing some
Right.
fun
We're here for
trivia.
fun.
We're here for fun. We're here for vibes, and we're here for celebrating and uplifting women and femmes on the team and in general in the Souls community. So, hey, if you want to answer in a question, answer in a question. We won't dock you
Exactly.
points.
Exactly. So for our 5 categories, we have Echoes of the Firekeepers. We have They Are Fury, They Are Grace, Maidens, Witches, and Wanderers, Legends of the Flame and Moon, and Maidenless Behavior. And they are all regarding, and I developed all of these questions to fit around the women characters and the female characters that are presented in every Souls or Souls-like game. So it may not necessarily be a question from a FromSoft game. So
Oh,
keep
thank
that
goodness.
in mind.
I have a chance.
So Everest, you have a good chance in here. I did try though to not put in any spoilers in here, just in case there are people that haven't played some of the games. Sorry if there may be a few spoilers, but they're very minor, very tiny.
Maidenless behavior is amazing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Big
I'm
agree.
excited about maidenless behavior.
Best
Well-
category.
The best way to start is by beginning. Our contestants can watch the stream if you would like to see the questions like written out. I'm gonna be pulling them up, or you can watch. I believe Sarah's sharing it entirely. So whatever way works better for you. But yeah, we can start on the left. Mooney, what category?
Maidenless behavior for 100, please.
Amazing. Do you want to read it out, Jen, or would you like me to?
Take it away. I'm here to press buttons.
All right. So for maidenless behavior for $100. After being banished as an abomination and threat to the gods, this character now resides peacefully inside a world created to keep their existence secret.
Oh boy, this is not a game that I've played.
Oh my god. I never look at lore.
Chat, we are so. I will say, chat, you could answer and help us out. This is all for funsies.
And I will say, the maidenless behavior may not be the character themselves. It may be like they have a tragic backstory. So something was done to them. If that helps at all.
Are we able to answer if we know the answer? Because I know, like in the show, they had like their clicker.
Bzz.
Yeah. Is there a timer for when we can buzz?
Can we all answer?
Mooney, since you polled it, do you want to pass or do you want to try to answer?
Oh, I'm gonna give it a guess. Because she's like off in her own little sequestered area. I'm just gonna guess. Melania, sort of Mikla.
It's a good guess, actually. But
But incorrect.
No.
Okay. Who's
Sounds
buzzing?
all right.
Bzz.
someone was
I heard an amorous.
Who is Maiden in Black?
unfortunately not.
One more buzz. Mochi.
Who's Marika?
These are all really good guesses, and they all like actually do make sense, sort of in some way, shape, or form. But no, also no.
All right. That's our third buzz.
So
Sarah,
it's only
take it away.
3.
Yeah, 3 chances to get it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Got to
it-
buzz in or lose the points. Sarah, what's the answer?
The answer is Priscilla.
Painted
Oh.
The
World.
Painted World and Dark Souls 1.
Yes, chat, please. We
Oh,
would love
At
for
least
you
I
to
had the
say
right
answers.
game. I feel
Yeah.
so
One
I did
had
Demon
dots.
Souls. Just kidding.
You did, yeah, you did. You said Demon Souls, and I was like, wow, okay, we got a Demon Souls person in here. Okay. I
Heck
love
yes.
Demon Souls remake. It was such a good one.
Yeah, all souls,
Personally.
even none from software.
All Souls likes.
Correct, yeah.
Wait, isn't it a crab treasure included in this?
Crab treasure?
I did.
Maybe.
I did. I did not, but that would have been
maybe
so
not
funny.
then.
That would have been hilarious.
My over-caffeinated mind at 12 a.m. should have thought of it.
Next one, we gotta do it again.
Next time.
Yes, next time. All right.
There are some
Um,
great women characters
all
in
right.
Crab's Treasure.
there is. All right. Who's next?
That
Who's
brings
next,
us
Jen?
to Amorous.
Maidenless behavior for 300.
300.
300. All right. From Maidenless Behavior for 300. If you spare this Dark Souls 1 NPC, you will later be missing your Firelink Shrine bonfire. I hope you can fast travel.
We got a buzz for Amorous. Do you know?
I know which character it is.
Watch
I
out,
just
Sophie.
don't
Wait,
know.
Wait, Sophie.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Sophie.
Sorry. Sorry, no, go for it.
Okay, if you spare this character, you'll be missing your Firelink Shrine by Fire. Oh my god, what is her name?
I will say this is the only
it-
category that may not have female answers.
Okay. You can't. That's cheating, but okay.
Well, then it's not who I thought it was.
I just wanted to open that up because I think I misled everyone when I started everything out. I'm so sorry. Not all of the answers are going to be like the actual like female characters in the games.
Okay.
Yeah, unless chat wants, who is Lotric?
Are we using chat?
We are using chat.
Are we using
yes,
chat?
Yes.
Are we using chat?
For
Are we
fun,
using chat?
For fun, we are using chat. Chat's allowed.
Okay.
Get that participation in here. I did say so.
Yes.
You're right.
Yes. All right. Who is
Jen did say
Lotric? Who
so.
is Lotric?
I had no idea.
Who is Lotric?
That is
I'm so sorry,
$300. Sophie,
No,
what were
it's
you
fine.
gonna say?
Lotric.
Lotric.
So you were right. Honorary 0 points for you.
Thank you so much.
Shaped
I will cherish
like
it
a
forever.
cookie.
But
Shaped
Amorous,
like a cookie.
as you've gotten that one correct, you get to guess again. You get to get another one on the board.
Let's do Maidens, Witches, and Wanderers for 400.
Okay.
Hang on. For 400.
Dogs.
All right. We're going over here. For Maidens, Witches, and Wanderers for 400. This maiden is technically the first NPC to level up characters in the FromSoft Soulsborne Ring franchise.
Can we
The
guess?
first maiden.
Oh, the first.
This maiden.
Oh, Maiden in Black. Right?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're clearing the board over here.
Maidens, Witches, and Wanderers for 300.
All right.
All right. For 300, she may be
Who is
blind, but her
Firekeeper?
Oh.
Sorry.
So, Sarah, this is
So-
up to you. But whenever I run Jeopardy, if someone doesn't let me to read the question, they don't get the point. I didn't say that out loud, but that's what I usually do to keep the peace.
Drama.
Ruthless, I know. That's up to you. The thoughts, I could see the math, like symbols.
the math is mathing. I will say we will have to move on. Unfortunately, there is a wrong buzzer.
Oh, it's wrong.
Oh, it's wrong.
Ooh, do we got a buzzed? Anyone know this? Well, maybe you should read the question. We didn't read it out loud.
That's true.
Do you want me to read it out loud?
Sure.
I can't read it. She may be blind, but her faith in you is unwavering. This kind-hearted NPC can grant miracles in Dark Souls 3, or you can tempt her with dark tomes if you wish, but beware, your choices have always have consequences.
Buzz.
Buzz. Arcane Priest.
Who is Irina?
Looking
Where'd
up
my
the answer,
answers
looking up
go?
the answer, looking up the answer.
Where'd my answer go?
Looking up the answer.
I lost my tabs.
Everything's good. What's streaming without a little scuff?
There it is. Yes. Yes, that is
Hey,
correct.
That's points.
Yay!
Oh my gosh.
Chat's soaring us through here.
Look, I wasn't even right.
I know, that's why I was like sitting here for a second. I was like, okay, either way,
You
it's like we
answered
have to go. I know, I was like,
so
either way-
confidently
I know.
that I thought you were right.
I know.
I was just like, okay.
Well, I put in like she may be blind because there are a few characters that are blind in
That's
this
true.
series. So I was like, that may throw some people off there.
Absolutely.
Did. I'm so sorry, Amorous. I'm so sorry, Amorous.
All right.
I'm
And
so sorry I did that to you.
So Mooney stole the points, but to make sure that everyone gets time speaking as well, we'll go to Sophie.
Okay.
What board would you like?
Echoes of Firekeeper for 300.
Echoes of the Firekeepers for
Good choice,
300.
good choice.
Woo! Echoes of the Firekeepers for 300. What character said a hunter is never alone?
I don't know names. Can I just describe a character?
Chat is saying you know this.
Eileen?
Elizabeth spamming is crazy.
Eileen the Crow?
Correct.
All right.
Elizabeth really
Fantastic.
said, you know this, you can't get it wrong. I won't lie.
I relied on Elizabeth on this one.
$300 to Sophie. Sophie, you get to pick another space.
Okay. Okay. I don't know if it was picked already. Maidenless behavior for 500?
Ooh, right to the bottom of the
500.
board.
I love that.
Big points,
daring.
big points.
During.
All right. FromSoft themselves betrayed every Souls player with this DLC boss fight. It may take 2 to tango, but 3 is a party. So don't praise the sun too early or you might find yourself harvested.
Oh, that's hard. All right, Sophie, you get a guess before we get a boost.
Is it Ornstein and Smog?
It is not. I'm so sorry.
Oof. We got a bzzzt somewhere. Want to steal the points?
Any boots? Any boots? Any guesses?
We got no guesses.
Anybody want to guess? No
Going
guesses.
once. Going twice. Sold.
Wow, I'm kind of
Sarah,
shocked. I'm kind of shocked.
This impossible
It is
question. What is it?
It is Sister Freed.
Mm-hmm.
It is Sister Freed.
To be fair, I haven't played any of the games with souls in the name. So any of the guesses with that is just knowledge that I have.
That's so fair. 500
That
points
is fair.
down
Thing for
the
me.
drain.
I've watched Jen play them. Is that close enough?
That is close. That is close. That is close. I will say Sister Freed is a great fight. Highly suggest Dark Souls 3 and fighting Sister Freed specifically.
Yes.
It's a tough one, but it's so worth it.
All right.
So worth.
That brings us
Very
to
hard.
Mochi.
Very hard.
Mochi, where are we going?
Excuse me. Let me do their fury, their grace for 100.
They
100
are Fury, they are
points.
Grace. So that is the red ones for 100. This infamous Elden Ring boss is known for her absurdly difficult second phase, Scarlet Rot. and lifesteal abilities.
What is Melania, or who is Melania?
Correct.
That is
correct.
didn't get that one.
$100 on the
I was about to say, like,
board.
this is the one from software game I've ever played. If I got this wrong, I feel everybody.
I'm proud of you. But you get to
I
go
had
back
to
to the board and
throw
pick
it
another
in.
one.
Sure. Can't read board. What is you? Okay, there it is. Thank you so much. Legends of Flame and Moon for 100.
Ooh, going for the ones we haven't
Alright.
chosen. For 100, you said?
For
100?
For 100.
Okay.
Yep, Legends of Flame and Moon. For 100, Melania is cursed with this deadly...
Wow!
Oh my god.
These are good. These are good. Going well.
This deadly affliction that constantly eats away at her body.
Chuck knows.
You picked two in a row. Love that. All right, Mochi, it is.
What is Scarlet Rot? I'm crying.
That is 100 more points on the board.
The chances of that happening, slim to none, but it happened. Okay.
All right, Mochi, we're back on the board.
Okay. Let's do Echoes of the Firekeepers for 200. I'll do it.
Going up to 2.
All right, Echoes of the Firekeepers for 200. What character says, "Touch the darkness inside me"?
I'm gonna have to pass on this. I know I don't know this. one.
Okay. Oh, got a buzz immediately. Sophie.
That I think that's her name. What is Maidenless in Black and Demon Souls?
It is.
No,
Oh,
that's
let me
not what she
check.
said. No, I failed.
It is
That's not
not.
her.
I was second guessing myself. I had to check the answers. It
No.
is
You got another
not.
buzz?
No,
Oh,
she
I got
says
a buzz
demon.
from
Buzz, we're
Amaris.
buzzing.
Is it the Firekeeper from Dark Souls 3?
That is correct.
Oh, 200 more points. Fantastic, fantastic. And that brings us back
So similar though,
to Mooney.
They are very. They say similar things.
and they're both blind.
Let's
They do. They both. Yep.
Doesn't she say within?
Which ones are still
Difference.
available?
Which ones are still
Maybe.
available? A lot of the 3 and 400s.
Okay, let's do Legends of the Flame and Moon for 400.
For 400. Sorry, I probably should have been deleting these as we were going.
That's okay.
For 400, this Firekeeper stays mute until the player kills her murderer in Anne Orlando.
Oh, what is her name? I'm gonna have to pass. I cannot remember her name.
Oh,
I
any
know
buzz?
location, but not name.
Yeah.
Got any buzzes? Any buzzes? Any chats?
Any buzz?
Any buzz?
Jen, are you buzzing
Any
in?
chat?
I
buzz?
can't buzz. I'm here for being cute in the corner. I
I
know it
who that
though.
is, but
You know
don't know
you
the
can
name.
help us.
Yes, Scarlett Johansson's correct.
Chad is like, she has a name?
Buzz.
Buzz. Oh, Amber's got the
Buzz.
buzz. What are you buzzing in?
Anastasia?
That's close enough if you read it that way. It's Anastasia, I think. Because I don't know if they actually say it out loud ever. Maybe they do.
Good old item descriptions.
Yes.
Good job. That's 1,300, and we're back on Amber so that we can continue going across the board here.
Can you bring up the categories?
Absolutely.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
It's okay. Oh gosh, I don't know which numbers we've done.
Yeah,
Maidens,
Jen, can you-
Witches, and
I'm working on it.
Wanderers for whatever the most expensive that we haven't done is.
Let me check. All right.
The first one, $100. I think.
The most expensive or the least expensive
Most
one?
expensive.
Most expensive.
Most expensive.
Excuse me.
Okay,
the
so that's the
500.
500.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. For $500, these singing sirens are secluded maidens created by Nito to soothe the dead. Their singing can pacify enemies in the nearby area and make the bright bugs dance.
Gosh, I'm so sorry, everybody. So sorry. I'm just pulling up all these. There we go. Wait, nope. I'm doing terribly. Dude, I'm just gonna push this away for a second. I'm so sorry.
I only know the game.
I don't even know which
back.
game it
We're back.
is.
I know which game. This is a hard one.
It is a
Wow.
hard one. Can I give them a clue? If I can't see chat at the moment. Hang on, is anyone in chat got any guesses?
Chat
I
has
don't
not
know
given
so
us
far.
the answer, but it's still Amherst.
You know knows.
It is amorous, yes.
I have no idea.
You want to pass?
Yeah, I'll pass. I'm winning. I'm not worried.
All right, any buzzes? We got a
buzz.
buzz from Mooney.
Buzz from Mooney.
Milfinato?
That is correct.
Oh, all right, that's 800 points on the board for you. Absolutely love to see it.
Woo!
All right, that
love
brings
them.
us
They're
to
so fun.
Sophie.
Okay. So what do we have left?
Jen, can you
Oversight. I've been working on it.
out loud? Can you tell me which ones we have, and I can delete it on our end that we're showing?
Which ones we've done?
Yeah.
Okay, 200 yellow.
Mm.
300 yellow. We've got this. 100 red.
100 blue for sure.
100 blue. Yes.
Did we do 100 green?
I believe we did 100 green. That was the one I think I got.
200
Yeah, that was
green,
the
then.
Melania Scarlet Rot one.
300 blue. 400 blue. 500 blue.
Why does 400 blue say uppies underneath it?
400 green.
There was a surprise under here, and I forgot.
You too.
I know. I know we did quite a few of the maidenless behaviors as well.
Yeah, I think we still have 200 left for that one.
That's the only one left. Yep. Okay.
We did all of the maidenless
I'm pretty
behaviors
sure, yeah.
except for 200.
I think so.
Wow.
All right, that's where we're at.
We
We've
just
done
learned
it.
the category name.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
the Legends of Flame and Moon 100. I picked that one.
Yes, the green
Okay.
100.
Yes. Okay. Yep.
Then
That
choice
should
would
be
be-
it. And then all the purples except 200.
Okay, then we should be fine.
All right, we're ready.
Yep. Yep.
Legend
And I'll
of
keep
the
it
Flame and
updated.
Moon for 200.
For 200. For 200, this princess of sunlight abandoned Anne Orlando and left it to her lone brother.
Sorry for dog.
Oh wow. Well, I know which game, but that doesn't help me. Does chat know? Well, I mean, it could be two games. That's true.
Her name starts with a G. I'm sure that doesn't help whatsoever.
Good job, good job.
I could try something. What is Guinevere?
Yes, that is correct.
Whoa, good job.
Correct.
That puts
Good
us
job.
at 500.
I didn't thought it was gonna be her at first, but guess so.
All right. Fantastic. That puts you back on the board. You got it right. Another one to pick.
Echoes of the Firekeeper for 100.
For 100. What character says the scarlet rot, the scarlet
The Scarlet Rot.
bloom, oh my gosh. The scarlet bloom flowers once more. You will witness true horror. Now rot.
I will.
I'm ready to buzz.
What is Melania?
It is Melania.
Oh my gosh, coming
I
in
wasn't
for
sure it's
more
gonna
points.
be. It was gonna be that easy. Okay.
All right.
favorite
You get to
fight.
go again. Pick again.
What is this one? They are Fury. They are Grace for 300.
Mm-hmm.
For 300. The main antagonist of Dark Souls 2, she manipulates people into fighting for her and is a piece of the abyss.
That is.
Mooney's buzzing.
Sophie, are you passing, or do you want to go for a guess?
I can try with chat. What is Nashandra?
That is correct.
Oh my gosh, chat for the save coming in to get you those points. All right, we're back on the board.
Chat is saving all of our butts.
Literally. Let's
You're
keep
welcome.
on guessing. Let's keep on going. Sophie, what are we going for?
Their grace for 200.
Okay.
For 200, this half spider, half woman boss in Dark Souls wields a fiery sword and guards the second bell of awakening.
That is my favorite. That is my favorite. That has to be the best. What is Quillag?
That is correct.
My mother,
That
you
is
mean?
correct. Yes.
My sweet, sweet mom.
I mean,
She can.
You're creeping up on Amorous' points, Sophie. We're continuing on. Keep on guessing.
I'm gonna play it safe again. Maidenless behavior for 200.
Maidenless behavior for 200.
Mm-hmm.
This beloved invader tries to butcher you in a poisoned swamp.
That is maidenless.
Oh. Buzz.
Poison swamp. I'm thinking Dark Souls 2. I don't. I don't know. Do chat know? I don't think I know.
You can pass it if you like.
I'll pass it.
All right. We got a buzz from Amorous.
Oh, there's other options. It's
Yes.
not who I thought it was.
What was the one you were gonna say? There's
Just
many
throwing out some
options.
stuff.
All Souls games have poison swamps. It's their favorite thing to do.
But one of them has a really wonderful invader. Let's go with Maneater Mildred.
It is Maneater Mildred.
Wow. Taking
I was
those points.
going to say Millicent because Millicent also tries to kill you in a poison swamp.
Yes. Yes.
Absolute slay. So
But
sorry.
it wasn't
But
butchering. I
butcher.
think the butcher
Yeah.
is the key word.
The butcher is the key word there.
All right, that puts us at Mochi. We're back.
I'm back.
Where are we going?
Let me do. Did we do that? With the maiden was the maiden, which is one. Did we do that 200 for the 200?
No.
If not,
We have
no,
not.
I'm sorry. Yeah, let me do that one.
Blue 200?
Maidens.
Yes.
Yep.
There we go.
Maidens, witches, and wanderers for 200. Feared for her pyromancy, the sisterly figure hides in Blighttown, protecting someone she loves despite the horrors that have consumed her.
Chat, you wanna help the unknowledgeable, the very new.
You said.
This is also known but no name.
Let me jump on the chat. Who is Kolana?
Yes,
No,
that is correct.
That's
Quaylag's
points.
sister, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like,
that
I know
is-
it's Quaylag's sister. I didn't know the name.
That is the what
Which
gets
is
me
my
with all of
sister.
these games. Yep. Is I
Names
know
also
the
similar.
I know faces, I know
I
names
am so
separately, but
name
putting them
blind,
together.
too.
I know what
I'm
they
so name
sell.
blind.
Kalana really said, the horrors persist, but so do I.
Nah, that's true. Yes. She did. Absolutely. All right, Mochi, you're back on the board. Where are we going?
Let me just try to catch up and do Legends of Flame and Moon for 500.
Oh, points.
Straight for the 500, the big lore question for 500. This blind maiden roams the lands between on a simple search for some grapes. Because who doesn't love grapes?
And I'm so name blind. I fed her all of the grapes. Oh,
She deserved it.
She deserves
did.
them.
he did. She was hungry. And I am so name blind. Dad, please. Listen, I do know this one. I am just so name blind. Please. Just this
She goes
one
nom nom
time.
nom.
Oh man. I know if I ask him too, he would know. But it's okay.
Face
it doesn't
in full picture mode.
It looks like Chad is name blind too. On this
Crazy
one.
Grey Goose knows, but is not going to share the information. Wild.
Wow! Crazy Grey Goose! Wow!
Diabolical.
The boblin.
I'll have to go ahead. Oh, this hurts my heart, but I'll go ahead and pass.
Oh.
I remember her.
I see you
know her,
actively
but
going.
Emma's buzzing first.
All right, Amaris.
Who is Arena?
Thank you.
It is not Arena.
Oh.
What?
Gasp.
No, it is Arena.
And the crowd goes silent.
The crowd goes
Also
wild.
thought it was
Hang on.
It is
hang on.
Arena who gets the Shibiri grapes.
Irina's the body, says somebody. What does this mean? Does anyone have an additional answer?
No.
The crowd
It's
goes
not Arena.
wild.
It's the other one.
All right, we got a
other
buzz. We got a
one.
buzz from Mooney.
I
Hayata?
just checked so fast.
It's the same
is
person.
It's Hayata! 500
Yeah.
points to Mooney. Oh.
GG's, Mooney. Good job. Good seal.
The way I just almost peed my pants. I was
You're
like,
like,
wait a minute, did I get this wrong myself?
Oh my
I was
god.
like, wait.
I was like,
I looked through my book compendiums. Maybe they're wrong too.
they're the same woman. They have the same voice actor and everything.
Oh my gosh.
They did what they were meant to do to you, Aaron. They did exactly
that's beautiful.
what
I
they
love
were
it.
meant to do.
That's fair.
And that's why it's a good $500
It's a great $500
question.
question.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
I would have
love
said
it.
I would have said exactly what you said, so I was wrong in myself. You stole those from Mochi, so that means we're back to you, Mooney. You can keep on going.
Let's do Their Fury, Their Grace for 400.
For 400, this female boss in Sekiro, required for a specific ending, is an old shinobi master who tests players' reflexes with lightning-fast attacks.
I just
need
bought
to redeem
Sekiro. I
myself.
haven't had a chance to play it yet.
I need to redeem myself.
The visceral stress is making me.
I'm gonna pass.
You're gonna pass.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Amaris, you've been spamming. I could just hear it in my soul.
Emma-
Yeah.
Emma the Gentle Blade.
That is not what I have here.
Another gasp?
Gasp?
Okay, but she is required.
Hmm.
And she has the fastest attacks.
Hmm.
That's Emma. That's gotta be Emma. There's only one other female boss, and it wouldn't be her.
Does anyone have one other guess? Any buzz? All right, Sarah, what's the answer? What do you have at least?
My answer was Lady Butterfly.
Lady Butterfly is required for one of the endings, but Emma's required for the other ending.
So wait, is it a
So-
two answer? Like, is there two endings that require
And
two
Emma's
different
sassy.
women?
I was
Okay,
like,
okay. Honestly, I would be open to giving this to Amaris because
There you go.
if the shoe fits, because I honestly did not know that one existed yet.
Both are open for
So-
different endings. So technically it is both. Yep.
Technically, it is both.
So you just got the other one that I guess,
You got the other
You got
answer
it.
I didn't know existed.
enjoy your points. I hope the points are delicious. And you get an additional 1 point for getting the additional answer. Love to see it. Additional
single
singular point for the other answer.
I just want to point out that they have yet to find the daily doubles in here.
Oh,
That's wild.
I forgot about daily doubles.
We've still got time, and Mooney, you passed that, I believe. So now we're on Amaris. You get the board.
Legends of Flame and the Moon. I'm hoping for somebody I know.
Which one was that we just did? That was 400?
Red 4.
Okay, yeah.
Are we doing what? Green 3? Green 4?
Green 3.
Green 3.
For 300.
Oh, speaking
Speaking of. Wow. Okay.
Daily Double!
Daily double. Cool. Bow, bow, bow. For 300 and the daily double, Queen Nashandra from Dark Souls 2 is said to be a piece of this entity.
I know nothing about Dark Souls 2.
You gonna pass?
I'll say what is the Abyss?
That is where they lie, but that is not the answer.
Okay.
Okay.
The entity.
We're passing. And
So
I believe
unfortunately, we gotta
I
pass.
think I saw a
That's
Sophie
fine.
buzz.
I don't know if I was second to buzz though. Just want to be fair.
Who else buzzed? I didn't see another
I
one.
also buzzed.
Gasp. All right, hold on. I flip a coin. Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
We leave it to chance.
We leave it to chance. Evens or odds, Sophie.
Is that a Bell's bag?
Yeah, it's my
That was like, it's full of dice.
That is
adorable.
That's amazing.
All right, evens or odds? Evens or odds, Sophie?
Odd.
All right, it's Mooney.
I was gonna. I think this is Abaddon.
It is not.
Unfortunate. They hate to see it. The crowd says sad. Sophie, you can go for the buzz if you'd like.
I might be left field and wrong. What is madness?
What is Manus is correct.
Ooh, that's 600 points.
GG's.
Dang, coming in hot. And also, that
This is
was...
making the game spicy.
I know.
like it.
So fun.
I can't even see the points, so I'm just like.
I can give a general recap. We have Mooney sitting at 1,300 points. We have Amaris sitting at 1,901 points. We have Sophie sitting at 1,700 points. And we have Mochi with 400 points. Slay.
winning.
Slays all around. It's just like golf. The least amount of points you get, the better.
Don't worry. There's still a chance.
That's
you
true.
never know. Look at
that-
these big ones.
We are back to Sophie
True.
because that was stolen from Amaris. So Sophie, you get the board.
As safe as possible. Echoes of Firekeepers for 400.
Echoes of the Firekeepers for 400.
Going for those points.
Who said a corpse should be left well alone? Oh, I know very well how the secrets beckon so sweetly. Only an honest death will cure you now, liberate you from your wild curiosity.
Chat are just saying best wife, but I don't think that's helping.
What is best life?
It is. I mean, it is best wife.
Conspiracy for all of the answers.
I mean,
Wife of chat. This is not enough that helps.
Kick
That
my
is one
can
name.
all day.
Chat needs a bunk, I think.
I don't have a bonk stick, unfortunately.
Do you want to answer? You want to try to go for the guess? Or you want to pass?
I had no idea. I'm gonna pass.
Giving the points to Amaris. Amaris.
Who is Lady Maria?
Lady Maria.
That is correct. Lady
Literal
Maria of the
best wife.
Astral Clock Tower.
The best cutscene in the entire game.
The way
So
I
good.
screamed in that cutscene. Oh, so good.
The way she grabs you, the way she embraces you.
Ah, it's so good. All
It's
right.
such a good one.
That was stolen from Sophie, so that brings us back to Mochi.
Oh, well, let me do They Are Fury for 500.
They are Fury. They are Grace for
Mochi,
500.
Are you ready to get on the board with a daily double? This is for
Pew, pew, pew.
1,000
Please.
points.
And I feel like this was made just for you.
Uh-huh.
For 500 daily double, this hauntingly elegant boss draped in white and adorned with a golden vision mask. Attacks with eerie precision in one of the most successful non-FromSoft Souls-likes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Mochi, you know this.
You know that.
We believe in you,
We
Mochi.
believe in Mochi. We
Hold
need
on, let me reread.
everyone
'cause now
spam.
I'm
We
getting
need some
hot.
hype in the chat. Feed your energy, your power.
Hype and chat. Come on.
Mochi just beat this game recently.
I know, and
Mochi
I'm name
did.
blind. Who is Laxasia, my wife, my beauty.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
You getting a second chance?
I'm gonna pretend you
Draped
didn't
in
say
white.
it. Draped in white.
Mochi, look at chat. Look at chat.
White lady? Who is
With
white
a
lady?
pigeon, with a pigeon mask. Yes.
Ooh,
The white lady.
White lady. Thank
you taking the points?
The white lady.
1,000
Did I say it?
points.
Did you hear me?
We did White Lady, yeah.
Yeah.
Based on Sarah's gracious points, you now have 1,000 points and you're on the board. That's
I
crazy.
got nervous. I got so nervous.
Oh my gosh. We only have a couple left.
One.
We only have one more left.
Yeah.
One more.
We only have a couple of singular ones left.
Amazing.
Final question.
Before
That's
before we go into that final question,
Yeah.
I just want to appreciate this meme I found with the uppies from Melania. I loved it.
It's very
No,
good.
but I can't see it.
The chat can't see it.
Oh, they can't
chat
see
can't
it.
see.
Oh
so
no.
sorry.
Hang on. I'm so sorry. It is a wonderful gif of someone asking for uppies from Melania. Okay, so for 500, well, actually, no. Okay, hang on.
We
Someone's
can
got
see
to
it
say
on mine. I could screen cap it and send it to chat as
It's
a link.
okay. It's okay.
I'll fix it for chat. I got this.
Do you want me to just go to the 500 question, or does someone want to say?
This is going to Mochi
questions with
because Mochi got the
Firekeepers?
last one right.
Yeah.
Well, dude, yeah, go ahead and do it.
For you can
Okay.
win. No, you can't. But you can answer for fun is what you can do.
Yes. Yes. For $500, what character says, "Leave us be, Ashen One. Sweep all thought of us from thy mind, as thy kind always have."
I'm waiting to see if chat.
I
helps
love
me,
that
but
more people are saying my wife. I love that there's a my wife for every
I'm
game.
seeing the name
There's so many
twice. Who
wives.
is Carl? I don't know.
Chad has betrayed us.
I've seen chat doing just straight up
Listen.
normal name.
I'll have
Just
to
like-
just go ahead and pass. I don't know this one.
Okay, we got a buzz.
Okay.
Yuria?
It is not. Wait. No, it's not Yuria.
Sorry for dog.
We do have a buzz. Is
Yeah.
Amorous buzzing?
Yes.
Amorous?
Who is Sister Frida?
It is Sister Frida.
Sister Frida.
Oh,
That
Sister Frida.
woo, is the end of our game. Completely wiped
Fabulous.
board.
wonderful.
Ooh, that leaves us with, in fourth place, we've got Arcane Priest, the lovely, the wonderful. We've got third place with Mochi Bear. Third place, so second, I'm counting right, second place with Sophie Waste. And then first place, Amorous Sky. You guys are fantastic. This was fun. Yay!
Good job,
Yeah!
Y'all did so good.
Decent claps and vibes in the chat. I hope you guys had a fantastic time with that. I think Sarah did an amazing job putting so many cool questions together.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That
I
was
think
a
I'm
lot of fun.
addicted. I want to do more of
was.
that.
That was fun.
I
need to play
know,
more
that
games.
was fun.
Yay!
Makes me want to play more Sekiro now.
Absolutely.
Same.
So you can
That's the only
understand
one I
all of
haven't
it.
played.
It's the only one I haven't played. I've watched people play it, and
Right.
so that's why I'm like, oh, that's why I didn't know that one existed.
All right. Well, that brings us to the end of our first segment of our like 6-hour long event. So thank you so much, Mooney, Amaris, Sophie, Mochi, for joining. You guys are so wonderful. I'm gonna do some shout outs in the chat if we could do another quick round of outroductions while we say goodbye to everybody. We can start again with Arcane Priest.
All right. My name is Mooney. My Twitch channel is Arcane Priest. I play RPGs, Soulslikes, and sometimes I stream art as well. Cozy, chill vibes, and I hope you stop by and have a great time. And I hope you join the Firekeepers if you like Soulslikes, because it's a really great team and lots of very supportive, helpful people.
That's cute. You're sweet. This is not a campaign for people to join, but that's nice. You're sweet. We're just doing it for fun. We're just doing it for fun.
I was too scared to play Soulslikes, even though I owned them, until Firekeepers were like, "No, you can actually do it. It's fine."
If you can join if you can, but I did not pay anybody to say these words.
This is not a paid sponsorship.
No paid sponsorships. We're just here celebrating, uplifting the wonderful women and femmes of the team. Amaris, please.
My name is Amaris. My pronouns are they, them. I am a community-based streamer on Twitch. I do both challenge runs and first playthroughs of Soulslikes. I try to bring a cozy vibe to those challenging type games. And I'm working on Bloodborne Hitlist right now, as well as I just started playing through First Berserker Kazan, because I am part of the... Sorry, I have to shout out Sierra Vera, who has a partner check in chat. I need to take a brief moment to shout out my friend who got partners.
That's literally like yesterday? Okay, slay.
Sierra. Hell yeah.
What we do here is we do a little pinch, we do a little cowboy, and we say, howdy, partner, in chat. Love. That's so exciting.
Sierra and I were doing partner pushes at the same time. I'm still doing my partner push, so yeah, I had to point that out as soon as I saw her in chat. But yeah, come by if you want cozy vibes while doing challenge runs. First Berserker Kazan is one of my main games right now. Bloodborne Hitlist is another. I also do reviews of games with a focus on accessibility.
Amazing.
Yeah, you're wonderful, you're sweet, and I'm glad that you took part, and congratulations on winning the segment. You win notoriety and nothing else.
And cookies.
And cookies and all of our love. Sophie, please tell us about you.
This is always a part that I suck at, but my name is Sophie Weiss. I do play a bit of everything. Right now I'm doing 100% run for Tears of the Kingdom. But
That's
I
wild.
like a bit
That's
of
so
everything.
cool.
I like to be cozy. So that means all the Koroks. That means
Yes,
the
that's
positive.
wild.
I enjoy every part of it. So pretty cozy vibe. It's always a bit scuffed, but we're making it fun. So that's pretty much it.
Heck yes. You are so wonderful. I'm glad that you were able to do this.
Oh,
Yeah. And then, of course, I did again, certainly not least, but our last individual, we have Mochi. Please tell us about you.
So yeah, I'm Mochi Bear, but everybody calls me Mochi. I started my Souls journey. I also do RPG, so I'm doing my first playthrough of Last of Us right now, but I will be doing a lot of first playthroughs and learning all of these facts we just went over for the first time today. So if you want to come and join, it's cozy. You'll see puppies every once in a while coming in and out and all that jazz. So thank you again for doing this event. Thank you to Sarah and Jen for hosting, and Sarah for staying up till 7 o'clock in the morning.
Literally.